After an amazing inaugural YTB event, we now look towards the future, and the future starts with a former title contender taking on an underrated fighter. But before we get to that, we meet two new fighters, two men with 0-0 records, both men looking to keep that undefeated streak alive. The other will start their career 0-1. Following that, we have two fighters in hopes for their first win, two guys who have been in many fights, but those fights they wish had ended differently. One will suffer a third loss, while the other will finally taste a W. Moving on is two top 10 fighters looking to move up the ranks, guys looking to have an impressive showing to hopefully crack that top 10 and be the next in line for a future title shot. A big win would help their case. In the main event, we have an interesting situation. We have one of the biggest stars in YTB, top 5 ranked, risking it all by taking on the number 10 ranked fighter. One man who's in a big need of a win after some recent disappointing outings, and another man who can pull off a huge upset and skyrocket up the ranks. Once all of that is over, we have a main event. A former championship contender looks to make a stepping stone fight back into contendership, while his opponent looks to make a stepping stone in his own right to his first championship fight. Two guys with a lot on the line in this fight. A possible contender may emerge, but enough of the chit chat. It's time to get started. Live from Manhattan, New York. Yes, New York, New York. Madison Square Garden, MSG itself. YTB 2, Brandon Rashad versus Brian Mazique starts now.
Up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division collision.
Here we go. We are here at YTB 2, and we're starting off with two rookies in their very first fight, Mysticgotjokes and Lavigne Jr. Let's get it. Let's go. Oh man, we are here. We are live in Madison Square Garden, the capital, the home of ZWW. I said ZWW, the home of YTB, which is basically anywhere in New York is the home. But right now we have, from the Lavigne life, all the way from New Orleans, Lavigne Jr. Tell them, John. It is here. This is the first fight of the night, obviously. Hyped up to see what these new guys can do. 0-0 records for both sides. So this is big, man. This is big. This is anybody's game. Anybody can win it. Look at him. Look at that focus. He looks a little bit nervous, but it could be intimidating going to the octagon. You're going somewhere to punch somebody's lights out and get your lights punched out as well. Get choked out, all that stuff, you know? So it can't be intimidating, especially going in there for the first time. You just don't know what to expect, especially when you got no record footage of anything that the other guy does. You don't know what to expect. This is all blind, you know? 2-0-0 records right here. Two first fights, but there's Mysticgotjokes. Sidebar, I know that looks nothing like him, but it's kind of hard to make faces in this game, so digress. Let's get back into character. All right, so let's get it. All right, this guy, he's really tall. He's really tall compared to Jerry. He's tall compared to Jerry. So there's gonna be a height discrepancy, and he's a submission specialist. Okay, the last guy who's a pretty tall submission specialist is our world champion. Let's just say it right now. So we can see if Mystic can burst onto the scene the same way Willpower did. But yeah, look at Mystic. He looks focused. He took a deep breath. He also looks a little bit nervous. But like I said, it could be intimidating going in there, because you're going in there to knock someone's lights out, or to choke someone out, or potentially get your lights out, and potentially you get choked out. So you gotta take it with a grain of salt. You just gotta go in there, try to win. That's the main objective for everybody on this show, is to get that W and to eventually become YTB champion. Everybody's on the hunt for the same thing. We got 6'3" to 5'10", ages and weight different. Look at the reach different. Woo! Mystic got that reach advantage. You know, the reach advantage has proven to be significant in a lot of these fights. But there he go, Lavigne Jr. If y'all remember R.I.P. Jerry Lavigne Jr. from way back in the day, here he is. Yes, still around. He does a lot of videos. I mean, not a lot of videos. He has a lot of like random videos. He does like freaking ASMR videos now. He has gaming videos and stuff. There he is, man. Jerry Lavigne Jr. He used to have some great vlogs back when I was in college. But then we have Mysticgotjokes, the prankster right here. He has some great pranks. And probably a lot of people say they're fake and whatnot, but it is what it is, you know. It is what it is. I can suspend my belief in reality because I'm a wrestling fan, so it's okay. Okay, Mystic, back up, bro. Mystic heard me saying the pranks was fake and went all up in the camera and was like, yo, bro, chill, bro. I did not say the pranks was fake. I said if they are fake, it's okay. All right, Mystic, chill out. He's still coming at me, so I'm gonna back up, man. I'm just the commentator tonight. I'm not fighting tonight, man. I'm not fighting tonight. But here we got Herb Dean taking over as the referee. Yeah, let's get this fight started. I don't know what to expect. They're gonna touch gloves, so sportsmanship to start the night. Ooh, nice jab from Jerry. Nice mid kick from Mystic. Mystic in the blue, obviously. Jerry in the black. So let's see what can happen. Look at the height difference. I told you, Mystic's a lot bigger than Mr. Lavigne. Look how that kick. That looked like a body kick attempt. Then it went right to his chin. That's how much bigger he is than him. That's a body kick. That's a nice body kick. Obviously, it's a filling out process. We don't know what to expect from either guy. We've never seen either guy fight before. And they've never seen each other fight before, obviously. And it's their debut, so let's see what they can do. Two new YouTubers in the YouTube Brawlers franchise, and Jerry Lavigne goes for a takedown. Gets it fairly easy too. So you can put that in the memory bank. Right now, you got some. He's actually cut. Yeah, Mystic has actually cut Jerry. I don't know what cut him, but he's cut already, and the fight has really just started, and there hasn't been any real power shots. So he has a cut above his eyebrow. Keep note of that on Jerry Lavigne. But Mystic, I mean, Jerry has to like try to get closer to him, obviously. While Mystic doesn't have to stand up close to him because he has so much reach. He can catch it. Look how far he is, and look how easy he caught him with that hook. You see? Oh, Mystic went for a slap. He didn't get it though. All right, filling out process. Okay, good. That was a nice fake to get the takedown. So Jerry is able to take Mystic down almost at will. Almost at will. So we'll see. We'll definitely see. Uh-oh, half guard transitions. Ooh, going for a triangle is Jerry Lavigne Jr. Okay, Jerry. We said Mystic was a submission guy, but hey, this is a big time submission attempt too. But he doesn't get it. Okay, now Jerry's on his back. We don't know what Jerry could do off his back, and we don't know what Mystic could do on top. So this is a whole new dynamic now. You still see something. Jerry's really controlling this fight. He's really making it his type of fight because he wants to be on the ground, it seems, and he's really working there to his advantage. Probably does not. Ooh, nice uppercut. Probably doesn't want to stand with him because he's just so much bigger. It's harder for him to hit. See, he's not as effective on the feet as he is on the ground, but he's getting lit up. Look at his face. He's more cut up. Oh, what a front kick to the face. Oh, what an uppercut. Mystic getting some momentum now. Oh, Jerry rocks Mystic. Jerry rocks Mystic. What a crazy dynamic that he's actually caught him on the feet. And look at him. He's pressuring him right now. Nowhere to run when you're on the cage. Ooh, what a shot. Ooh, that was a big body kick. Caught him again. Jerry, what were we saying about your reach? Jerry's catching him, and Jerry's about to take him down. Jerry is completely winning this first round, without question. And he's cut Mystic. I don't know why you're going for a submission, honestly. There's only 10 seconds. I would have just ground and pounded him. I would have just ground and pounded his face, because I don't think we're going to get it in time. Yeah, he escapes the round. Was that saved by the bell? Possibly. But I don't know what's going up right now with this camera view. Somebody's getting fired. Somebody's getting fired. But now let's look at this highlights of the round. This was a nice submission offense. Oh, as you can see, Mystic is bleeding also, so keep that in mind. They're showing the Kimura attempt right here that possibly could have won the fight if he had done it a little bit earlier. But Mystic got some work to do, got some ground to make up, because Jerry Lavigne Jr. is definitely winning this fight right now. There goes Brittany Palmer. First ring guard to be shown. Okay, Ariane Celeste, what's up? What's up? Let's get back to this fight though. Let's get back to this fight. They got a little time to relax, a little time to rest, get their bearings back, but it's time to get right back in it. That's the fight game. They showed love, but they didn't touch gloves. They wanted to, but they were like, listen, we trying to fight. So Mystic he has a lot to work with. We know what Jerry's about. Jerry can take it on the feet and on the ground. We really don't know what Mystic can do because Jerry just doing his thing, and he is just winning this fight. Look at he's pressuring him, taking him down. Look at this. Look at this. Look at Jerry go, bro. Look at Jerry go. Jerry wants it, man. Trying to get that win right now, and he's definitely winning in my opinion. But what can Mystic do? He catches him. Jerry just catches him. Bam, bam, takedown. Bam, bam, takedown. Bam, bam. He might even rock you in the process. So he's just doing so well. And look at it. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this control by Jerry Lavigne Jr. All of this was talking about the pre-stuff was Jerry's too small, and that's gonna be a problem. But he's really showing that it's not a problem. Because when you're laying down, y'all the same size. The distance is the same. Oh, nice knee there from Mystic. Oh, nice head kick, Mystic. Opening up a little, but every time he starts to open up, he backs up, which is weird. It's really weird. And look, gets it. Maybe he's trying to avoid the takedown that Jerry is getting super easily. Jerry can get takedowns. Jerry can get takedowns. Mystic might have to work on his takedown defense. Future fights. But I didn't expect Jerry to be such a great wrestler. But look at this ground. Look at this ground control. Look at this ground control. That's where you just gotta control it. But Mystic gets up, put him in the butterfly, get him out real quick. Or was it that rubber guard? Might have been rubber. Might have been rubber. Nice knee, but he blocked it. He saw the knee coming. Don't want to choreograph things. Look at the pressure. Look at the pressure. It's just crazy how Jerry just pressured him and making Mystic so uncomfortable that he just won't get comfortable. He just won't attack as he probably might want to. Clinch right now. Jerry can do everything. Got the Muay Thai clinch. He didn't do anything with it, but he did have it. So you can see Jerry's body has some bruises. So those body shots are affecting him, but they're just happening few in between. But we got some more clinch work going on. They're hugging each other. We're happy and we're hugging and we're brothers. Dun, 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 dun. Give me a high five. All right, Mystic, what you gonna do? Mystic looked like he was gonna take him down, but he went for the clinch. Oh, Muay Thai clinch. Oh, he rocks him. This is the best Mystic, and then Mystic backs up. Mystic keeps doing this. He gets a little momentum, and he backs away from him. Like you rocked him. He avoided the takedown, though. That was nice takedown defense, but it might help him that he was backwards against the cage. Now, oh, nice transition right there. Mystic is busted open. Look at the power game. Wow, this is crazy. This has been a real nice fight, technical fight. It's actually been just pretty amazing just to watch like the progressions of this fight. It's just the adjustments being made and all that stuff. But I still think Jerry's up 2-1, 2-0, even though Mystic rocked him. That rock, he did rock. That could be big. That could be really big for Mystic. Mystic needs more of that, but I think he's down on the scorecards 0-2, and I think Mystic needs a finish. Knockout, submission, TKO, he needs to finish. But I think Jerry never want to play it safe, but could try to ride out a decision win if need be. All right, man. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's up. They ready to fight, Herb? They gonna show love? Yes, they are. Touch the gloves. They respect each other. Both of them have been rocked in this fight. Staggered. Their faces are bruised. And just two guys that are showing they're gonna be a problem in this YTB. So see what the future holds for both guys. Right now they're just staring at each other, which is okay. Front kick to the face. Mystic using his length. Tried to go for it again. Gets what an uppercut from Jerry Lavigne. He drops him. But he's not taking advantage of it. He's just staring at him. Going for the body shots. But dang, did you see how fast he dropped from that uppercut? It was like a flash knockdown. But he did not take advantage of it, Jerry. He did not take advantage of it. You actually pulled the Mystic and like almost held back. You jumped on him, but you did no attacks, man. It's like, what happened there? Oh, he looks like he's hunting him. Oh, he goes for a takedown. He wants it on the ground now. He wants to finish him now, it seems. But, yeah, we'll see if he's able to, because he's really just laying on him. All right, see what Mystic can do. See what Mystic can do from the bottom. Jerry's just laying on him right now. It's almost like I said, it's almost like he's trying to get that right out the decision win. Like, we want to see you go for a finish, bro. But if you don't, I mean, who am I to tell you what to do? I figure up 2-0, you might feel the same way. You don't want to risk injury in any other way. So why not? Ooh, nice punch right there. Nice punch right there. Ooh. Mystic has to feel the intensity ramping up. I think Mystic needs a finish, though. Mystic, what you gonna do? There's a lot of just watching each other, which is weird because the feeling out process should be way gone. Okay, the clinch is where Mystic did some actual damage. Okay, but none there. He got a nice little. Look at him. Look how Jerry's just running to him like he's stalking him. Nope, he's going for that takedown, though. He's going for that takedown. Honestly, Mystic, I read that takedown because first time Jerry went into that weird little walk, he went for a takedown. Okay, going for a finish here, going for a Kimura, which we said that could have possibly finished him in the first round if he had more time. Uh-oh, come on, Mystic. You might be getting a finish for sure, John Anik. We really might get a finish. We called Mystic the submission specialist, but we should be calling Jerry Lavigne Jr. the submission specialist as he gets his first win via Kimura, via submission. And why risk it? Why wait? He takes the win. Jerry Lavigne Jr. gets the first victory of YTB 2. YouTube Brawlers 2. Brandon Rashad versus Brian Mazique. Look at that. What a win. What a performance from Jerry Lavigne Jr. Jerry Lavigne Jr. might be a problem, yo. Might be a problem. Set him up all night, bro. Set him up all night. And when it was all said and done, caught him with the Kimura lock. Took him out like Brock Lesnar. Look at that. Yep, that was beautiful technique. Mystic kind of looked, I'm not going to say Mystic gave up, but, I mean, he tapped out. But he did look like he was not sure what to do. That's weird, but I'm sure he definitely knew what to do because he's a submission wrestler. Submission fighter, I should say. So, as a submission fighter, he should know how to get out of transitions, you know. Yeah, Jerry, I think he has put I agree, John Anik. I think he has put the division on notice that he's here. He's somebody. He's somebody to reckon with. Jerry Lavigne Jr. is in the win column. First win in his career. He's undefeated, 1-0. Awesome. Think so?
Celebration after getting the finish that he so sought coming in here tonight. You see how
Jerry Lavigne Jr. His face, he has battle scars all over him, but he moves on. He gets the W. Good for you, Jerry. Moving right on, we got Solluminati versus Kevin Hodge from the Hodge twins, Twin Muscle. Alright, man. This is a battle of two guys who are 0-2. Somebody has to give. Something has to give. One of these guys are going to be 0-3. Let that sink in. Where the other guy is going to be 1-2. And then they win another fight. They'll be 2-2 and 8-500. So that's big motivation. This is a must win for both guys. You do not want to go 0-3. Let's be honest. You do not want to be 0-3. This man right here, he has punching power. He has not been able to show it. He is not. He just hasn't. I mean, he had a great fight with his previous fight, but he's the one who got knocked out. So hype yourself up, Kev. Hype yourself up because you really want that win. So does Solluminati. Y'all both need this win. Only one guy can get their first win. Somebody's going to get their third loss. Because this game does not have draws. So something's got to give. Alright, here he comes. King So. King So. If he loses again, man, that'll be tough. That'll be tough. But he wants to win. Simple. Simple. That's all he needs to do is win. But his last fight was against Lamar Wilson, I believe, who actually went all the way. Not all the way. Who was really close to becoming champion on 2 occasions. But well, not 2 occasions. They had 1 title fight. But yeah, Lamar Wilson has come closer than anybody to defeating our current champion, Willpower, as he almost he gave him his toughest fight twice. But it's not about that. It's about Solluminati. It's about Kevin Hodge. Solluminati is actually taller than that, but there's a height limit. So he's really 6'6", so he should be a little bit more taller than Kevin. But Kevin is way more jacked. than Solluminati, because Kevin Hodge makes all kinds of gains. All kinds. Alright, man. Kevin looks ready. Kevin looks pumped. We'll see what Kevin can do. Yeah. Kevin Hodge from Hodge Twin Country. Kevin recently moved back to the West with his brother. I mean, not with his brother, but like both of them moved back to the West Coast after being in the East Coast for a while. So, yeah. If you watch their videos still, you know that. There it is. Even though they don't post as frequently as they used to, but they still post those food videos, and those food videos are honestly one of my favorite videos. Like, just watching people taste test food is not something you should be watching, but watching Kevin and his brother do it is hilarious for some reason. And I've been watching them taste all types of food for years, since like high school, taste testing food. Anywho, let's get back to focus into the fight. So there's Solluminati, sober, taking on Kevin Hodge. Let's not forget what our main event tonight is. Brandon Rashad taking on Brian Mazique. 5-round fight. Non-title, obviously. This is Brandon Rashad's second 5-round fight, because he has, spinning back fist. Beautiful from Solluminati. Right there, they're not really doing anything. They're just looking at, look at that punch power. But like I was saying, Brandon Rashad's second 5-round fight, he had a title shot before. This will be Brian Mazique's first time in 5 rounds. We can see how it goes. But right now, these guys are really just looking at each other and just taking big swings. Okay, both of them with the uppercut right there. By the way they're fighting, it looks like somebody getting knocked out, okay? They're throwing heavy leather. Ooh, what a body shot. Ooh, followed up with a nice hook from Solluminati. Okay, the two of them are just, Solluminati's like, what's good, bro? What's good? Got his hands up. He's ready for that punching power. And he's going at it. Oh, man, that could have been big. Imagine he got kneed in the face right there. Ooh, Solluminati might have been lucky. That would have been brutal. Yeah, spinning back fist again from Solluminati. Solluminati's taking risks, man, because he wants to win. Another spinning back fist at 10. Ooh, body kick from Kevin Hodge. Solluminati's in the blue, and the white is Kevin Hodge, just in case you didn't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can see the big old Hodge on Kevin's shorts, but yeah. But two of them, they're really just like almost like a boxing battle. They're reading each other, going for punches at the right time, going for kicks at the right time. And they're he went from a double takedown attempt, but he missed, completely missed it. Kevin just stood there like, bro, you good? So yeah, this is the second fight in the night, obviously. All right, so right now we have a clinch now. They're clinching. Ooh, those shoulder strikes. Those little shoulder roll strikes straight to the face. Uh-oh, got him in the clinch. I mean, Muay Thai plum. Kevin getting some nice body shots, but Solluminati able to escape it. Looks like he's going to put him into a Muay Thai clinch of his own. He does. Can he get any offense out of it? No, he doesn't. No offense. No offense. But, right now, it's crazy. It's just a stand-up war right now. Oh, the fans are actually booing. I don't know if you can hear that. Mario, you might want to separate them. Because they're kind of, I mean, they're transitioning, so you can't. Okay, see, that's why you can't boo them. You can't listen to the fans. Let them boo, because Solluminati gets the takedown. That might be a huge takedown at the end of the round. So he might have just stole the round, Solluminati. Oh, I thought he was going for a guillotine, but he used that as a fake to. Yeah, Solluminati just stole him out. Take a fake to get up. Solluminati with 2 big takedowns to end the round has 2 guys who are just striking each other the whole time. So for King So to catch him with those 2 takedowns, yeah, he won the round.
And here's another clean shot.
Definitely won the round. Ooh, nice little action right there. 2 of them, they both got to open up more and just start getting aggressive, pretty much. Well, Solluminati started to get aggressive with the takedown attempts. So Kevin starting off like how he slow. He starts off slow in all these fights, and it's always an uphill battle. So whereas in his previous fight, the other guys would start off a lot faster than King So started. They wouldn't be as slow a start as Kevin, because So also started off pretty slow. Wow, that was a tongue twister. So slow. All right, second round, round 2. Let's see what can happen. Yeah, a lot of a feeling out process. Yeah. John talking that facts. Ooh, spinning back fist from Solluminati. Uppercut from Kevin Hodge. Body shot from Kevin Hodge. See what he can do. And in case you did not know, Kevin Hodge's twin brother Keith is in our next fight. Okay, Keith is a ranked fighter. Clean combinations. Another takedown from Solluminati. Solluminati, man, he's winning on points. He is winning on points. And look at that, he's working the body. Look at those body strikes. It's not like he's just laying there to lay there. He's attacking the body, draining stamina. Another body shot. Look at his body. Blood everywhere. Like someone's bleeding. All right, I don't know how the blood gets on the back of your body, but I'm sure the back's not bleeding, but there's blood there. But Solluminati is opening up, and this is what I was talking about with Kevin. He gets off slow, and then can't recover. Right there, he gets taken down big time. Solluminati has fully taken over this fight. And he just looks good out there. This is the best we've seen Solluminati look. And as for Kevin, it just looks like another Kevin Hodge performance. Slow. And the other guy is just off to a fast start on him. But right here, he's going for the armbar attempt. I didn't even know Solluminati had submission in his arsenal. And Kevin gets out of it pretty fast. But he's winning. That's all that matters. He's winning. He's doing a lot of little things to get the win. Nothing too special. But he's doing enough to clearly be in the lead. But he's going for the body. He hurt him. He hurt him. King So hurt him. All right, let's see how he takes advantage. He's really working that body, man. It's not even a head hunting type of game plan. He takes him down, body shots. He stands him up, body shots. He's just draining Kevin's stamina, taking away his huge punching power, because you don't have stamina. You can't really punch the same way you can if you have stamina. So Solluminati with a great game plan. Oh, he's rocked there though. Oh my God, what a knee. What a knee. Can Kevin do anything about it? Doesn't look like it. But for a second there, King So was rocked. And now who's rocked? Kevin Edwards Jr. Not Kevin Edwards Jr. Kevin Hodge is rocked after that big time uppercut. Okay, now they're starting to feel it. They're showing each other's power now. Oh, okay. Nice takedown from Solluminati. I think Kevin Hodge with that knee got the strongest, the most effective strike of the night. That doesn't even matter because the takedowns are adding up, the body shots are adding up, and King So is up 2-0. 2-0. He is about 5 minutes away to get his first victory, and we are going to the third round between Kevin Hodge and Solluminati. What a fight. Second round, these two guys started to turn up, rocked each other. I think that was the body kick that really hurt Kevin. Yeah, look at him. Really hurt Kevin. There's just blood all over the place. All over his shorts and everything from Kevin. He's just bleeding everywhere. Just blood flying everywhere. Ariane Celeste. Hallelujah. All right, man. Let's see what we can do. This is round 3. This is must-win situation. Kevin needs to stop. Solluminati, he can ride out a decision win. Just keep doing what he's doing. Honestly, just keep doing what you're doing, and I believe you get the win. But you can't take it safe with Kevin, because Kevin has punching power for days. But Solluminati showing that he got a little punching power himself with that uppercut, rocked him. But also, those body shot takes a lot out of you. So, oh, what a shot by Kevin. That's okay. 31 body strikes from Solluminati. He's really working that body. I'm surprised it's just 31. All right. Kevin put some pressure on him. Solluminati looks a little bit reserved. Maybe he's stalling it out, trying not to risk anything, risk knocking out or anything. So he looks like he's stalling out, so maybe just ride out decision win. Ooh, those jabs right there. But Kevin needs to get more aggressive. His aggression, his lack. Oh my God! What a shot! He dropped him, yo. He dropped him. But I tell you, Solluminati looked like he was bagging weight and not trying to risk nothing. That's what I meant. I tell you, Kevin Hodge has knockout power, and he goes for the takedown. He gets it. Super effective right there. Super effective right there. Great timing on the takedown. A takedown he needed because Kevin caught him. He caught him. Nearly knocked him out. But right now, Kevin looks like he's getting a little bit aggressive, but not enough. He doesn't look like a guy who's desperate for a win or desperately trying to get a finish who needs it. Whereas Solluminati is just doing all the smart things to continue to play it safe, no risky moves. Ooh, nice jab right there. Not rushing in, not charging in, going for takedowns, timely takedowns to continue to steal rounds, man. I'm telling you, Solluminati is about a minute 30 from his first victory. And Kevin Hodge about to get loss number 3. Uh-oh, he's actually going for a finish, an armbar finish. Let's see if he can do it. Wow, let's see if he can do it. He might be able to pull this off. Nope, he gets out. Kevin Hodge gets out. But that's actually smart, because you can never trust the judges. So why not go for a finish? Why not go for a finish? Right now, this is not where Kevin Hodge needs to be. Kevin needs to get up. He needs to get up. He needs to get up. I think he heard me. You got 40 seconds to try to finish Solluminati. You need to just punch like your life depended on it. Your record depends on it. And Solluminati is about 30, 25 seconds away from his first win. In my opinion, I don't know. The judges might see it different than me. And if they do, this would be a robbery. And we look like we're about to go for the first decision ever in YTB pay-per-view history. We've had decisions before. And that's it. Kevin, what was that? You had 30 seconds. You didn't even charge at him. But, yo, these are some round 1 highlights. Honestly, you can even give that round to Solluminati, and Solluminati won 30-27. Or it could be 29-28 with just one round for Kevin, the third round. I don't know. But Solluminati, in my opinion, just got his first victory, which is huge for him, because he was in the first ever YTB fight in the history of my YouTube channel. And for him to finally get a win by like 2 years or a year later in his third fight, we'll see. He does look a little concerned, which is weird. You should look concerned. Let's listen. Let's listen. 29-28. Oh my God. Oh my God. Kevin Hodge with the unanimous decision. I could have sworn for sure that win went to Solluminati. High rate robbery. Wow. Never leave it in the hands of the judges. Oh my God. All right, we're switching gears. Let's see if Keith Hodge can do what his brother went and picked up a victory. Is he taking RDC World's Mark Phillips? Never leave it in the hands of the judges. I for sure thought Solluminati won that fight, but they gave it to Kevin Hodge. The judges see different than me, man. I could have sworn So picked up his first win. And we got to switch gear now. Here we got RDC World Mark Phillips, the number 9th ranked fighter right now. He's on the lower half of the top 10, but you want to be in the top 10, and you got to get these wins to move up the top 10. He's taking on number 8, Keith Hodge. So this is a big fight for one of these guys to possibly get into the top 5. But this is a huge fight. This is a huge fight. This is like the prospect fight for the next man to possibly get into some serious championship contender talk. There he is, Cash Money Mark Phillips, RDC World. If you haven't, go to RDC World right now, and go watch Avatar, the Last Hoodbender, I believe the name of it. Part 3 is amazing. And yo, be like, yo, Z3 saves you here. You know, let me see if I got some juice. Anywho, they got like 2 million subscribers, but that's okay. But here it comes from Twin Muscle also, the Hodge twin, Keith. Keith has got some wins under his belt. I think I'm not sure what his record is right now. Obviously we'll show it. Yeah, he's just 1-1. Okay, so you can be top 10 fighter being 1-1. So, but you gotta know that's when YTB just started. So being 1-1 not gonna get you ranked in the top 10 no more. And yeah, one of these guys are gonna have a losing record. One of these guys is about to be 1-2, while the others are gonna be 2-1. So that's huge. Number 9 versus number 8. Both guys, they need to show something big. They won in season 1. They lost their first round fight in season 2. So here we go. Keith is a lot older than Mark, just like So was a lot younger than Kevin. So the Hodge twins, I believe they're, along with Brian Mazique, are like the oldest guys in the competition, in the show, on the roster, I should say. Where Solluminati and like Flight and Mark, they're some of the younger guys. B-Lou, some of the younger guys. Myself, I put myself in there. Even though I think I'm older than all three of those dudes by like a year. But yeah, that's Mark Phillips, and here comes Keith Hodge. See what Hodge twins can do. He's a little bit shorter than his brother, like an inch. So yeah, twin muscle, man, twin muscles. And we'll see if that twin magic will transfer over, because we saw one Hodge twin win tonight. Let's see if we can see another Hodge twin win. What night of fights here at Madison Square Garden. They're gonna touch gloves, and we might be looking at another contender right here in New York. Another tender. Oh, big shot from Kevin Hodge. Mark Phillips kind of sizing him up like, yo, what's good, bro? I like his stance. I don't know how effective. Okay, this is some serious filling out process. They're just staring at each other. Ooh, nice shot right there. The fight's starting off a lot like the previous fight, where they're just a lot of looking at each other, figuring out what the other wants to do. Nice front kick to the face from Mark. So, yeah, RDC World's Mark Phillips is in the black. Twin muscles. Keith Hodge is in the whitish silver color. So, yeah, let's see what these guys can do. Just looking at each other. Went for a knee strike. I guess he just tested him out there. Not sure why he went for that body shot right there. But, yeah, a lot of staring down. A lot of staring down. The two of them are just staring at each other right now. Mixing it up. Okay. Sizing each other up. A lot of sizing each other up. Somebody needs to do something. You gotta tell them to work it out. Nah, I'm just playing. It's a filling out process. We can always let that slide in the first round, I believe. Nice shot. Mark looking like he's opened up. Wow, you saw the way he just grabbed his head like that? Okay, so now they're in oh, nice body shot from Keith. Clinch. Cash money Mark got him in the clinch. Nice elbow strike. Alright, this is a real slow start from this fight, but it's real technical. There's a lot of filling out process, a lot of trying to figure out what the other guy's gonna do, a lot of, you know, just working it out. I'm telling you, this is a big fight for these guys, because, like I said, this could be the next contender could be in this, not championship contender, but the next guy up, you know, the next guy in a position to become another championship contender. But in the mix of me explaining, Keith rocked him with a nice knee strike out the clinch, so beware of those knees from the Hodge twins. Alright, these guys are really turning up now. I hear you, Joe. I don't know if it was that height, but those guys are really turning up now. Ooh, beautiful shot from Mark. Ooh, big time body strike. Ooh, Mark is really open up. Ooh, wow. That's how you stop somebody, though. Catch him right there in the leg. Right there in the body. See, these guys are real technical. They're like figuring each other out. First takedown in the fight. Ooh, that might be a round stealer. I don't know, though. I do not know what the judges look for. I have no idea. I don't even want to predict rounds anymore after completely getting the last fight wrong, apparently. I wish they had like stats that I could watch. I mean, look at, see what the stats were of the fight. But it's okay. We're switching gears to the third fight of the night between Keith Hodge and Mark Phillips. That was a pretty impressive round. Wow, he actually stood up before the round ended. That round was really close. I'm gonna predict Mark won the round. Dude, then again, Kevin rocked him, so that was hard. But he had a lot of ground control, and he didn't rock him for like long, and he didn't take advantage of him being rocked. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Mark winning this round, but Keith could have very well won the round. Let me just make sure that that's clear. Yes. Anywho, Keith getting a little water break right there. Keith's getting beat up. Keith's getting beat up a little bit, you know. He's bleeding. Got cuts on his face. He's getting a little bit damaged up there, you know. There goes the ladies, the ring girls. Let's get back to the focus of the fights. All right, they're ready. Touch gloves. Yes, round two. Let's see what these guys can do. Swinging. Ooh, uppercut. Ooh, but Keith also hurt Mark right there. Ooh. Okay. Look at these guys. Ooh, nice strike right there. Nice strike right there from Mark. All right, Mark's really opening up. Keith has to try to open up just as much. Oh, he really hurt his leg. Look at him. He's limping. That knee strike, leg strike from Keith was effective, and I think he noticed it. You saw how he went right back for another one? Another leg strike. He's going low with the kicks now, right to the thigh. Oh, he went right back for another one. Okay, I see you, Mark. Mark's like, I could hurt your legs too. Mark might want to switch stances though, because Keith is really attacking that leg. Ooh, went for the uppercut. Oh, he's rocked. Uppercut rocked him. Kevin is rocked. I'm sorry, Keith is rocked. Keith is rocked. Wrong twin. Can Mark take advantage of it? No. He doesn't take advantage of him, but he has a lot of pressure right now. Just sizing him up. See, he's trying to cut the cage off so he can't escape. But, oh, nice head kick from Keith. Body shot. Okay. Other guys are just... Alright, right now they're getting back to each other. They're really trying to figure out what the... what the other is trying to do. Uppercut again. Oh, takedown from Keith. Takedown from Keith. Keith's like, I can get takedowns as well, brother. So now he's on top of him, but he's not doing anything. He's really just laying on him while Mark on the bottom is really attacking him. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, he's going to transition on top. He transitions on top. Oh, snap. He's in full mount. This is a dangerous position to be in. It's really kind of tough to get out of it, but he got out of it. He got out of it pretty fast, too. He did take some damage on the bottom, though. So Mark stands it up now. And, yeah, the fight. This fight could go either way. These guys are going after it. After it. Like two guys who are contenders with 1-1 records. Number 9 versus number 8. And they're trying to make some noise in YTB. Don't want to be in the middle of the pack. You don't want to be at the end of the pack. You want to be in the top of the pack. And we might see a guy emerge from this fight to get into the top of the pack. That was a nice shot right there by Keith. Keith, ooh, fake the head kick. Okay, back to the feeling out process. Back to the time in. Who's going to be the first to swing? Oh, man, look at this. They're just literally looking at each other. Ooh, both of them missed. And we might be going to the third round. Oh, we are going to the third round. This is 3 fights going straight to the third round. And YTB, man, what a night of fights. We're getting some long fights this time around. Got a decision, and we're going to the third round for the third time. Look at this action right here.
And here's another clean shot that lands. Here's a
look at Mark charging in on him. Charging on him.
Ariani Celeste in the building as usual.
As usual. Right. Round 3. It's been a pretty impressive fight so far. Oh. Keith's rocked. Mark caught him with that uppercut. Mark does have some punch power, by the way. Let it be known. He definitely has punching power. Oh, look at the two of them. Look at the two of them sizing each other. That's good. What's good? What's going to happen? Ooh, nice shot. Well, nice attempt. He didn't really do anything with it in terms of effectiveness. Feel me? These guys have been doing this all night, just staring down each other and trying to figure out what the other guy is going to do. Real technical matchup. Jab, jab, jab. Jab. Both guys hit each other at the same time. Let's see what's going to happen. Oh, head kick. Head kick from Keith. Mark is rocked. Mark is showing it. You're not hiding it well. Okay. Keith is turning up. Keith's putting the pressure on him. Really, Keith hasn't done that. He hasn't put the pressure on him. It's never been him really hunting down Mark. It's really been Mark hunting down Keith, and then Keith just catches them with a nice little shot every now and again. I really have no idea who's winning this fight. It is razor thin. It is super close. You know, that last round could have went to anybody. I don't even know who to give that to. I'm glad I'm not a judge. I really have no idea who's winning this fight. in case it goes to the judges. But they're stalling so much, it really might go to the judges. I mean, they're not stalling, they're sizing each other up. Mark just rocked Keith, so he answered back the rock in this. We're going for a clinch. We're going for a clinch as Mark. Oh, what an elbow from Mark. That hurt him. That elbow hurt him. Oh, what a head kick from Keith. These guys are going at each other, and Keith takes him down. Oh, big shot. Oh, big shot from Keith. Big shot from Keith. Big shots from Keith. Oh, Keith might end it here. Those are some big shots. Mark, you might want to get up, bro, or at least transition out of this guard, full guard. He's in your guard too. Yeah, so he stands up. That was a rough onslaught from Keith. That might have just gave Keith the fight. I don't know. Rocked him again. Somebody might get knocked out in this last minute, because these guys are going at it. But Keith is really taking over this round. He grabs him, going for the clinches. Mark. Ooh. Okay. Oh, he rocks Keith. Mark knows them knees is effective, man. 20 seconds, 30 seconds. Rocked him with an uppercut. Oh, he drops him. Mark drops him. Can Mark finish him? 15 seconds left in the fight. Oh, he's not going for anything low. Why are you playing it safe? Oh my God, he's gonna finish on top. Oh, full top, and this fight goes to decision. We had one decision in the tournament, right? But in this, on this night we have 2 decisions. Can you believe that? Wow. John Anik saying it went clearly to somebody, but I don't know who he's talking about. I have no idea who won this fight. These guys went at each other, rocked each other multiple times, hurt each other multiple times, took each other down multiple times, sized each other up multiple times. What a fight this ended up being, and I have no idea who wins. Come on, Bruce, let us know. Eve Lavigne, whose hand are you going to raise? Who is it? Who will be 29-28, 29-28, 30-27, okay. Mark Phillips takes the W. Wow. RDC World gets their second win, and only one Hodge twin wins on this night. Keith loses, but Kevin wins. Wow. And now Keith and Kevin have the same record of 1-2. That's crazy. That is crazy. But Mark Phillips moves up the rankings. That is huge for Mark Phillips. He's moved up the rankings. It's our co-main event. Flight taking on Life with Flightreacts, DeMarko Ross. This is a huge fight from DeMarko Ross. He is the 10th ranked fighter in the co-main event tonight. Taking on Flightreacts, who is number 4 ranked. Flight is coming off 2 losses though. So this is a huge fight for Flight. Huge fight for Flight. This is also a huge fight for DeMarko. We just saw Mark Phillips just skyrocket up the ranks possibly. This can also launch DeMarko way up the ranks. Beating the number 4th ranked fighter? Absolutely. But Flight has way more fight experience. Flight has 5 fights in YTB. DeMarko, he only has, I believe, 2 fights, to be honest, in YTB. If I'm not mistaken, he only has 2 fights in YTB, and I believe his record is his record is I mean, it's gonna pop up, of course. But yeah, his record's 1-1, whereas Flight is 3-2. Flight might be 500 right now if he loses this fight. So yeah, this is a big fight. This is a big fight. Let's say it like that. Flight started off 3-0, and if he loses tonight, he went from 3-0 wins to 3 losses in a row. This is 6th fight though, going up against DeMarko's, who's going into his 3rd fight. So that's crazy. So that just shows like how their career's been going. Flight has been one of the top guys in YTB, while DeMarko, he's trying to get there. He lost his first fight in the tournament last season, so yeah, this should be a great fight. Similar in stature. I believe in real life Flight's a lot taller. I might have made DeMarko a little bit too much tall. He might be shorter than that, but Flight's like 6'6" in real life. But like I told y'all, the game has its limits. This should be a beautiful fight. We haven't seen DeMarko in the cage in a while, so let's see what DeMarko can do. And this is the first time where Flight's fighting someone similar to his size in terms of being skinny. He's fought 2 larger men in his past 2 fights, which really doesn't mean anything because he is taller than them. He's just really slender. And there it is. Flightreacts taking on DeMarko Ross from Life with Free Darko. So let's see. I'm excited. This is a co-main event. This is big. This is big time right here, man. This is big time. Look at Flight. You know, Flight always swear he hard, bro. Dut reacts right there. Is he gonna be a walking L or a walking W? He started his career off as a walking W. He's been a walking L lately though. 2 losses in a row. Flight was in a #1 contender fight in his previous fight, which he lost. Oh, straight off the back, let him know who you are, DeMarko. Oh wow, DeMarko is rocked by Flight. DeMarko is rocked. This is a huge step up in competition for DeMarko Ross. Let's that be known, because he got rocked. Super fight. DeMarko started like head kick. Flight was like, "Excuse me." Rocked him with that hook. Wow. Wow. Alright, so in the white is Flight, and the black is DeMarko. Let it be known. So let's get it. Let's get it, man. Big time fight right here. Big time co-main event. We are finally here at the co-main event. After 3 other beautiful fights to start off the show, YTB 2 has been amazing so far in my opinion. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Hoping you're having a good time. I'm giving you a lot of these YouTube brawler beautiful action. But yeah, right now they're feeling each other after starting off hot. They started off hot. But right now they're slowing it down. Now they're trying to fill each other out, because in the beginning of this fight they were not trying to fill each other out. They were both going for the jugular. Because DeMarko came out with a huge head kick but got rocked for it. I think DeMarco's bleeding. I can't really tell because he has his dreadlocks in front of his hair, but I believe he is bleeding. Oh, Flight went for a slap. Did not get it.
Big shot.
That disrespectful slap. Oh, what a jab. What a jab by Flight. Oh my goodness. DeMarco's face. Yeah, he's definitely bleeding. We can see it now. He went for another head kick. Flight looking tough right now. Flight. He's fighting like someone who needs a win. But I'm just saying. This is a huge risk fight for Flight. He can really stumble down the rankings. Or this could be a fight to get, ooh, nice front kick to the face. A fight that gets him right back on track. Look at all that blood on Flight's shorts. Where did that come from? Where did that come from? Where did all that blood come from? All right, the 2 guys are sizing each other up now. Filling out process. They go for a little bit, then they size up. Go for a little bit, then size up. That's what these guys have been doing so far in this fight. But this fight has been bananas. I'm out of breath from that start. Nothing exciting has happened since that rock though. Uppercut attempt from both guys. Flight lands. DeMarko didn't land his uppercut attempt. All right, 1 minute left. 50 seconds left. See if anybody will go for a takedown to try to steal the round. Nice body shot right there from DeMarko. Went for a slap there again. Did Flight. He really trying to slap off his kufi, huh? You a real one if you know what that's from. But the 2 of them, all right, a lot of filling out process right now. A lot of filling out process in this whole fight card. But it's YTB 2. That's a lot of these guys' debut on the YTB pay-per-view. Everybody's debut. This is all their first ever YTB pay-per-view fight. But look at DeMarko. DeMarko is busted open. Look at his nose, bro. Look at his nose. That's the big strike. That's the first strike of the fight. The first strike of the fight. Flight was like, excuse me. Caught him back with a rock. They're showing DeMarko in these replays. So, hey, DeMarko probably won that round. Right, body shots. Okay, DeMarko. DeMarko got kicks. DeMarko got kicks. We'll give him that. Flight. See what you can do. We're going into round 2. DeMarko Ross versus Flightreacts. All right. Oh, they're ready to fight, Herb. They're ready to fight. Big time co-main event right here. Ooh, nice shot. Nice shot. So they start off fast again, but then they slow it down after their first shots are in. Can you believe we got a 5-round main event coming up next?
Checked. Missed the mark.
That punch will work right through the guard. See the total strikes.
DeMarko has landed 32 strikes. A lot of quick hits. DeMarko hasn't really hit him with anything too strong per se, but little taps drains energy and eventually can lead up to eventually leads up to a possible knockout. That is the way Brandon Rashad knocked out Flight. Ooh, those big time jabs. These guys are just hurting each other. Both of them are pretty much fighting the same way. Light hits. They're just tapping each other. Trying to break each other. I'm actually surprised Flight hasn't gone for a takedown yet. Or a submission attempt, because he usually does that. But right now, there's been barely any ground fighting in this fight. It's been all stand up. He goes for another slap. And the two of them are just staring at each other. Staring at each other. Body shot. Ooh, okay. Flight turning up a little bit. Yeah, Flight really turning up now. Marco like, chill out, bro. But, Flight putting the pressure on him. Got the octagon control. We'll give him that. Did catch him with that uppercut. Oh, Flight was hurt. Flight is down. What a shot from DeMarko Ross. Rocked him with that head kick. He rocked him this time with the head kick. This was that submission attempt I was talking about. Guillotine right here. This is how he stopped Free from freeing Lolo. Wow, with the guillotine. Wow, can he come back? Is he gonna win right here? Second guillotine victory for Flight. Second guillotine victory for Flight. Flight is back in the win column. And Flight is a man who fights best when he's down. I've noticed, because he was losing that fight to Free. And guess what? He got rocked. He caught him with the guillotine. He got rocked by DeMarko. Got taken down. Caught him with the guillotine. That is Flight's second guillotine out of nowhere victory. And Flight finally picks up another win. Yeah, it's been a long road, but Flight got back to his momentum. DeMarko, beautiful effort. I don't think this hurts you at all. This was a win-win. Honestly, you were the 10th ranked fighter taking on the 4th ranked fighter. If you won, beautiful. If you lose, this was a co-main event fight for you, bro. You're the 10th ranked fighter. So, got guillotine. You got caught. Second submission win of the night. There he is. Flightreacts gets a desperate win that he needed. He needed this win to get back some momentum that he lost his last two. But look at that. What a fight. This was a really good fight. Flightreacts guillotine win. DeMarko Ross with a great effort. And yo, I'm getting word that we have an announcement coming up. Hold on. What's that? Oh, they're gonna pull up the graphic? Alright, so we're about to show you an announcement right after Flight's celebration ends. So I'm not sure what it is, so let's see. YTB 3 will be headlined by Will Power and Kevin Edwards Jr. in a YTB championship fight. Oh my god, YTB 3's main event, Will Power versus Kevin Edwards Jr. for the World Championship. I cannot wait. But anywho, we move on to the main event of our fight tonight. Brandon Rashad taking on Brian Mazique. YTB, wow. YTB 3, Kevin Edwards Jr. after that amazing performance against Puss in Boots gets the title shot against the crazy Will Power. For the first time, Will Power will be facing somebody with knockout power. Not a ground fighter, a knockout guy who's going there take his head off. But we're going to switch gears and focus on what we're supposed to be focused on. And that's tonight's main event between this man right here, Brian Mazique, taking on Brandon Rashad. Brian is now the 5th ranked fighter. He moved up from being 6th after Puss in Boots lost last month. So Brian Mazique, he's one of those tricky fighters, you know? Like, he looks like he'll fight one way, but he'll fight another way. He has knockout power. He's smart out there. And he'll touch you up. He'll definitely touch you up. But he's taking on Brandon Rashad, who is willing and able to take hits. And he's ready to go to a war with Brian Mazique. I guarantee you that, because Brandon Rashad is a knockout artist. And when he goes out there to knock you out, he goes out there to knock you out. But yo, this has been a crazy night. Crazy night of fights, and we're just gonna cap it off with a 5-round main event. We'll see. Brandon obviously did not have to go all 5 rounds, as he did lose his the championship fight with Willpower to crown the first ever world champion. But he's trained for a 5-round fight before. Has Unique Mazique has not. This will be his first ever time in a 5-round fight. Here it is. Brandon Rashad, a lot smaller than Brian, but he's also a lot younger. Brandon has fought and knocked out Flight, who's a lot bigger than him, but then he fought and then lost to Willpower, who's also pretty much bigger than him. These are in terms of height. Brandon is a lot thicker than both of those dudes. But we'll see, because he's smaller than Brian Mazique in both ways. He's not as big as him, and he's not as tall as him. But this is the main event time, boy. This is the second time that spotlight's going to be on Brandon. First time Brian Mazique. This is a huge fight for Brian Mazique. This could possibly give Brian Mazique a title shot. A huge fight for Brian Mazique. I'm not sure if he'll give Brandon a title shot, because Brandon already had one, so it's going to be hard to get back there, especially with Willpower still being champion. But here's Brian Mazique. He's I don't know what he's doing, but he's just blood all over the mat. Come on guys, can we change the mat? No? Okay, but here's Brian Mazique. Huge opportunity for this young man. There he is. Good, Mazique on Hoops. Subscribe to his channel. Get him to 1 million. Anywho, there's his opponent, Brandon Rashad. Formerly from DMB ENT. So, yeah, look at him. He's ready. So this is Brandon Rashad's 6th fight, and this is Brian Mazique's 4th fight. So he has a little bit more experience than Brian in the octagon. They are not showing love here. They might show love at the next part. Brandon kind of ran off before they could show love. So let's see if they're going to touch gloves right here. Let me see. Yeah, they touched gloves there. Okay, good. We love to see sportsmanship. Definitely love to see sportsmanship in YTB. Of course we do. So we'll see what these guys can do. Right now, it's a lot of filling out process has been the theme of this show. So, you know, honestly, a fight that I would love to see is Brandon Rashad versus dude right there, Brandon Rashad versus Kevin Edwards Jr. Probably the 2 biggest knockout artists in our company. I hope they haven't fought before. I'm pretty sure they did. Also wouldn't mind seeing Brandon versus Puss in Boots, but I think that has actually happened. And I think, yes, Brandon has knocked out Puss in Boots. But right there, Brian Mazique with the takedown. Can't knock him out if you're on your back. That's what Brandon's thinking. I mean, that's what Brian is thinking. Brian with the ground and pound to start off the fight. Big right hand. You said it, Joe. Uh-oh. Brandon takes Brian's back. And we'll see what he can do here. Right now, he doesn't really do anything. Uh-oh. Those are some big shots right there from Brandon Rashad. Brandon Rashad's in the blue, and Unique Mazique is in the black. Ooh, look at Brian. Look at Brian's face. Those leg strikes were hurting him. He was wincing. If you pay attention to his face, he was definitely wincing when those leg strikes were happening. So right now, we have surpassed YTB 1. YTB 2 is officially, I wouldn't say officially, but it has been a longer show. Well, that's what happens when 2 fights go to decision, and all three fights go 3 rounds. But let's see what happens here. How many rounds will it take? It might take the entire 5 rounds. We'll see what happens. All I know is, head kick attempt there from Kevin Oh, sorry, Kevin. From Brandon Rashad. And right now, it's just a lot of. I think this is a feeling out process. That's the theme of the show. They're getting used to each other's timing. They're feeling each other's punching power. They're feeling each other's weight on the wrestling end, grappling end. Just to feel out what they need to feel out, how to gauge their stamina. It's a 5-round fight. All right, no need to burn yourself out in the first round. Get familiar with your opponent, and that's how you start it off. Right here, Brian Mazique is going for an armbar, letting him know that he has submissions in his arsenal. And yo, can he get it? Can he get it? He might get saved by the bell. Brian might have to pull that out a little bit earlier in the round. Dan Miragliotta is our referee for this main event. That was big confidence booster for Brian Mazique. Brian Mazique is like, listen, I can catch you in some submission, and Brandon better be careful. That is huge. Because you might have just got saved by the bell on everything. You might have just got saved by the bell. I want to say Brian won that round. Brian won that round. He's up 1 right now. A lot of fight left, possibly. Who knows? Anything can happen in the second round. Somebody can get tapped out. Somebody can get knocked out. So let's not celebrate to the end. But let's get it, man. Let's see what happens. Right now they're going, ooh, nice little push from Brandon Rashad. Nice little hook from Brandon Rashad. Another hook from Brandon. Brandon's opening up, but you can never sleep on Brian Mazique. Ooh, what a shot. Ooh, he's catching with those jabs. Oh, front kick to the face. Yo, Brian tried to get up real quick, but he couldn't. He fell right back down. Brandon Rashad is very known for this. And yo, to Brian Mazique's credit, he did not get rocked until the second round. Guys get rocked really early when they fight Brandon. All right, so we'll definitely give Brian some credit on that end, but he did get rocked in the second round. But Brandon has a really, I want to say, bad habit of, maybe not a bad habit, but he rocks you, and then he doesn't take advantage of it till later in the round, or later in the fight. That's when he really like jumps on you. He'll just rock you, then fall back and let you like recover a little bit. There's the armbar. This is huge for Brian Mazique. This is almost finished. Brandon, you might have made a huge mistake. Nope, he got out of it easy. He learned his lesson. Ooh, that's a big shot right there from top mount. Big shot from top mount. So Brian Mazique is fully recovered, and he's in big time control right now. Okay, well, can he get him off of him? Can he get him off? And Brandon takes the top. Transitions into top. What is going to happen here? What is going to happen here? I don't know, man. Oh, Brandon stands it up. Oh, thought about it. Brian was like, get off me, bro. Get off me. Ooh. Ooh. Brian just evaded that big punch attempt from Brandon Rashad. Their names are too similar. Brandon, Brian, the BRA. The BRs are just catching me, bro. Oh, front kick to the face by Brandon. Front kick to the face by Brandon. Brian Mazique is rocked. But see how he doesn't really jump on him? He does that often. Oh, Brandon stops the takedown. He definitely stopped the takedown there. Right now they're just sizing each other up. He's putting that pressure on Brian. Let's see if Brian can do something about it. Okay, right now they stopped a little bit, reserving some energy. I see. Ooh, he tripped him there with a nice little leg kick as he went for a kick. Did Brian Mazique? So Mazique sizing him up. Mazique misses right there. Mazique with the takedown attempt. Gets the takedown. That's pretty big. That's pretty big. That's a pretty big takedown. Also, he needed that because Brandon was getting really comfortable. We're about to hit round 3 in about 30 seconds. So that's 3 fights that went to the third round in YTB 2. So maybe anything can happen within this 20 seconds, 15 seconds. Anything can happen. Right now, Brian Mazique can go on a crazy punching rampage, but yeah, that's not happening. We're going to the third round. And Brandon, I guess, technically ended the round on top, but it kind of was after the bell. So there's that front kick to the face that, I almost said stop, that dropped Brian. And I can't believe it. Look at the replay. I hope they show it from a better angle. But Brian Mazique tried to get back up immediately and just fell right back down. If Brandon really should have jumped on Brian and tried to go for the finish, but he didn't. Look at it. Look, see, he fell right back down, but he didn't. And he does this often. He does. I'm not gonna say he doesn't have killer instinct because he can knock out anybody. Brandon Rashad can knock out anybody, but I think he can knock them out a lot faster. Maybe he just likes fighting so much that he doesn't want quick knockouts. But he never jumps on you. The one time he jumped on somebody was against Willpower, and then Willpower caught him with the submission. The one time he charged in after locking him and didn't wait. So it's crazy game what you do for a title. Try to end it quick that night when he usually doesn't try to end it quick. Those are some nice shots from Brian Mazique. Brian Mazique putting the pressure on him. Brian Mazique got caught with some shots, man. So Brian Mazique definitely felt that punching power. And he wants to get that respect back, you know, so that he has punching power as well, putting that pressure on him. And we'll see what happens. Oh, my God. Look at that head kick. Brian didn't fall, though. Brian didn't fall. Brian standing up tough. Standing up straight tough. Oh, he's waiting for a takedown attempt. Did not get it. Brandon Rashad stuffs it. Oh, transition. Ooh, what a shot. What a shot. What a shot from the bottom. Covering up is Brian Mazique. Look at the wins. Look at the wins. Them shots right there. That shot right there hurts. Brian does not like getting kicked in his leg while being on his back. He does not like it. He winces really hard. But you can see just bruising on Brian's face. But Brian caught him right there with some jabs. Beautiful jabs right there. There is bruising on Brandon's face too. So Brian is touching him up as well. Ooh, flying knee attempt. Oh, wow, he went for a takedown, but Brandon, right, even being rocked, was able to stuff it. That was a crazy transition. That was a crazy transition. What was that all about? Wow. Look at that blood all over the floor. That's not even their blood. That's the crazy part. Ooh, that was a big shot. That was a big shot. Uh-oh, we're going for a rear naked choke, are we, Brandon? Are we, Brian? That's what we're doing, Brian. Let's see if Brian can pull it off. Let's see if Brian can pull it off. Brian does have some submission skills. Oh, Brian Mazique. Brian Mazique. Brian Mazique. Brian Mazique. Can he get it? Can he get it? Ah, he doesn't get it. That would have been huge for some championship talk for Brian Mazique. That would have been huge for him. Take out the number 3 fighter. And you're number 6, former championship contender. Oh, he rocked him. Brandon Rashad is rocked. But Brian didn't take control of it. Oh, Brandon Rashad rocks Brian Mazique. Are we going to see 4 rounds? I don't know. We got 1 minute. Somebody might get knocked out. Takedown from Brian Mazique. Brian's fighting smart here. He's like, I can knock you out from here. You can't knock me out from here. But I can knock you out from here. That's what Brian's thinking. That is exactly what Brian is thinking. Look at the bruising. What a fight. This might be fight of the night. This might be fight of the night. Uh-oh, full mount from Brian. Brian going from that armbar. He loves that armbar. He loves that armbar. Can he get it? He has 10 seconds to try to pull it off, though. Can he get it in 10 seconds? I don't know. This might be the second time Brandon got saved by the bell. But the one time he tried it early, Brandon was like, yo, I got to get out of it. So maybe that's what he does. He knows the time is going to run out, so he doesn't really try too hard to get out of there. This was that rear naked choke that was real close. That's that armbar attempt from Brian Mazique. I don't know who's winning this fight. It's too close. It is too close to tell, man. It is too close. We are going to round 4 for the very first time in YTB history. Very first time. We've never hit round 4. Imagine this goes to a 5-round decision. That's crazy. I hope y'all still here, because if not, y'all are missing an amazing fight. These guys are really trying to kill each other. Not to that extreme. They're just trying to knock out each other. That's it. They're just trying to make the other tap out. They're just trying to win. All right. All right, here we go. No. Oh, uppercut from Brian. Rocks Brandon. Yo, he had him in that, like, fatality position. He still didn't do anything with it. Brian Mazique does not want to charge. I don't blame you, because Brandon can knock you out anytime. Why bother charging? Brian got to play it. Brian got to play it smart. Head kick from Brandon Rashad catches Brian Mazique. Okay, so he's charging in, but he went for uppercuts, but missed all of them. takedown attempt from Brian Mazique. Do what you gotta do, man. The wrestling is working for you, man. The wrestling is working for you. Transition to top. Go for the armbar. Do what you have to do. Mr. Unique Mazique. 90-pound there from Brian. Brian's got that top knot I was talking about. He's gonna go for the armbar. Brandon Rashad, if you get caught in that armbar again, in this same position, put his arm up. Let's see what Brian's gonna do. Brian's timing himself right, but Brandon over here, he was able to avoid it and he stands up. So yeah, there's that big head kick from Brian Mazique. Can he finish him here? They're both just not charging. They're not charging. They're not. It's almost like they don't know that the other person is rocked, but I don't blame it. Don't go. Why risk it? Because both of you guys are razor thin to get knocked out at any moment. These guys got chins on them though, because they're getting rocked. And I mean, Brian did fall on one of them, but he hasn't fallen since. And Brian with another takedown. I think Brian is taking this round easy. He's definitely taking this round. Round 4. One leg over. There's that armbar attempt. He got 2 minutes. He has 2 minutes to try to pull this off. He has 2 minutes. Uh-oh. This might be an armbar victory. Looking like Ronda Rousey. Brian Mazique. Brian Mazique, can you do this? Turns the hips. Got that holding the one arm right there to try to avoid it. Brandon Rashad, what are you going to do? It's getting real tight. It's getting real tight, Brandon. Will Brian Mazique, is this an upset? I don't know. Will Brian Mazique pull it up? Brian Mazique pulls it off. Wins the first ever YTB non-title main event championship fight. Look at him stalking his prey. Brian Mazique with a huge victory. Huge victory for Brian Mazique. And we might be looking at the next #1 contender after Kevin Edwards Jr. That was huge from Brian Mazique. Absolutely huge. Terrific. Beautiful performance. Got rocked many times. Didn't waver. Went for that armbar. Wanted that armbar win. And got it in round 4. I think he attempted it in every single round. And this time, Brandon couldn't take it. Couldn't take it this time. Got rocked. Just like that, it's over. And Unique Mazique on hoops, all of that. Franchise play, if you remember that. Brian Mazique gets the W. A huge W, a huge victory from Brian Mazique over Brandon Rashad. That's a big win, man. Submission, stopped in 2, round 4 submission. What a win. What a night. YTB2 has been fun. It's been great. We had 5 amazing fights. Crazy results in one of them. Crazy night of fights. He did it. Brian Mazique is the man of the hour. Got the biggest win of his career. Big fight next for him. We'll see what it is when that announcement eventually comes out. And, man, it's crazy right here. It is crazy right here. And this is a recap of the entire night. Brian Mazique, Flightreacts, Mark Phillips, Kevin Hodge, and Jerry Lavigne Jr. all take home victories to end YTB2. So let's look at what the game gave award bonuses to. So they gave out 1 performance bonus, and they gave it to Brian Mazique because the game doesn't really know. First of all, it just hit me. Nobody got knocked out tonight. It was all submissions or decision. 2 decisions, 3 submissions. Brian Mazique took home submission of the night, performance of the night, and that fight won fight of the night. In my opinion, the fight of the night was might have been Mark versus Keith. That fight was crazy. You could give the performance of the night to Mazique, and probably give. They always give 2. Probably give the other one to Flight. But yo, what a night of fights. YTB3 is coming up next month. Got the main event. It will be Will Power versus Kevin Edwards Jr. for the YTB Championship. YTB2 is a wrap from Madison Square Garden. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. What a night of fights. What was your favorite fight? It was a beautiful night of fights. And another YTB in the history books. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. And I'm out. 1.